Hello everybody, today by request we are taking a look at Kaspersky. Now I received this comment a few weeks ago and it's a little bit vague. Kaspersky makes quite a few different products and I'm sure pretty much everybody has heard of their antivirus. It's very highly regarded, sells very well in stores, etc. So I wanted to look at something a little bit different with Kaspersky that's a little bit more accessible to everyone, and that would be, of course, their Rescue Disk, Kaspersky Rescue Disk 10, which has been the newest version since as long as I can remember, a few years at least. So anyway, for those of you who don't or who are not aware, Rescue Disk is essentially a bootable Linux thing, live CD, that has Kaspersky antivirus scanner on it. And you would use this to disinfect a very infected computer, one that's not really usable. And, of course, they have an ISO image in my download somewhere. 284 megabytes. So that would fit on normal CDR, which I have in the computer. However, they also give you the option to use a removable USB device. I love my CDRs, but we'll just go ahead and demonstrate how to do this with a USB. So you download their little utility, extract it, and then you just go ahead and grab your ISO image. You still have to download that, of course. Cav Rescue 10, and start. It will format it automatically to, I suppose, FAT32. And it will just do that now. Hopefully it'll be faster than using the CD. And I remember using this a few years ago. I used to work in a computer shop, and yeah, well, generally these free removal programs are for personal, non-commercial use only, and I'm sure me, along with thousands and thousands of other people, have used it illegally, so sorry. But anyway, yes, you're not supposed to use this program unless if you are a personal user, I guess. You can't use it for commercial purposes, but it works. And it's free to use. And of course, we'll have this big old folder of malware here to test. Some of these are from the previous video, and some of these are actually new, so we'll get a wide variety of threats here. And yes, I will run quite a few of them because we'll be using Rescue Disk. So right now we're waiting for this to finish recording to our USB device. And I'll just go ahead and pop out our CDR since we don't need it. Alright. Now I suppose it's done. Let's take a look at it in here. So there it is. I believe this is actually Gentoo Linux, for those of you who are curious. So let's go ahead and remove our USB device from the computer. Let's go ahead and remove Ethernet cable. So hopefully this will not have network connectivity because we're running quite a bit of different stuff here. And of course this is the part everybody enjoys watching. Let's do it. Okay. Yes. Oh wait, no. Well, it's not going to be able to download that feature, so... Whoops. My bad. So we got quite a bit of different stuff on here. Hopefully some sort of crypto locker stuff will be on here as well. Oh man, nothing is working. Scroll down a bit. Oh, we got some sort of crypto locker on here. That's not good. Run whatever this is. Antivirus Pro 2017. Sick. What else we got? Got something with an umbrella. This. I assume some of these are PDF exploits of some sort. Flash. Skip installation. I should have installed .NET. I didn't realize I didn't have it. I don't know why a lot of these don't work. Security warning. Oh god. Oh Jesus. What could it be? Skip. Oh no. Got that crypto locker of some sort on here. Whatever will we do? AA88. Let's run some more stuff. Run these. Run that. Run this. Run this. Run this. Oh man, it's just so slow. Run that. Run that. Where's the fake Steam at? It's in here somewhere. Fake push. Run that. Okay, so I think we have a sufficient amount of stuff running on this computer. Let's check our task manager, make sure we're all nice and infected. Yes, we are. We got a ton of apps running, background processes, lots of bad things on here. So, our computer is sufficiently infected. Let's go ahead and check out Kaspersky Rescue Disk. And of course, this is on a real computer, so we should get real results. Something like that. Power, restart. Restart anyway. Plug in our USB device. Boot from USB. Try it again. Come on. What do you mean, operating system not found? What, is it not working? Let's try rebooting. Well, it doesn't seem to want to boot from this USB device, so I'm going to go ahead and make the CD image and actually burn it to a CD, so give me just a moment. Okay, we're back, and now I have an actual CDR burned, so hopefully this will work. Let's try it out. CD-ROM. There it goes. Okay, yes, you definitely want to press a key to boot to the menu. Accept this license agreement that tells you you are not allowed to use this commercially, but we're gonna do it anyway. You have an option between graphic and text mode, some hardware info. I don't even know what that is. Let's see what this does. I have no idea. There's also options to reboot to whatever hard drive you have. I'm actually curious to see what this is, because I don't think I've ever tested it this far, so what are we doing? OpenRC is using Gen 2 Linux. I was right. I was kind of guessing. Was pretty sure that it was Gen 2, but couldn't remember for sure. Oh yeah, I forgot to plug in my network cable, Ethernet cable. Should probably add that. Okay, so you get a little bit of basic information about your computer. Not really necessary, so we'll just go ahead and restart and go into, hopefully, the actual boot disk. Or rescue disk, whatever it is. It's not really a boot disk. In DOS terms. Don't actually eject the CD-ROM, please. Okay, so we forced a reboot. Sick. CD-ROM. I apologize for the noise. It's a CD-ROM drive. What can you do? So we'll go into graphics mode and start her up. Okay, so for whatever reason, it's not starting up. Let's see if we can do StartX. It's already running for display 0. I don't see it anywhere, though. Oh, God. kill whatever. Kill it. Oh, shit. Kill it. Alright, now I want graphical. Yes, I do. Oh my god, that worked. Holy crap, we are Linux gods. I had no idea what I was doing there, actually, so... Anyway, that's just a weird glitch with this rescue disk. Normally it works fairly well, especially on older computers, but for whatever reason, it didn't want to start up the, whatever, X window desktop thing, KDE, whatever it is. I don't know what the Linux terms are. I'm sure somebody is just chewing me out for talking smack about Linux, but oh well. But anyway, when it starts up correctly, like this, you'll have a few options. You'll have the Kaspersky registry editor, of course the main rescue disk, which is loading right now. You also have a web browser to play around in. Has pretty good network support, also good support for wireless cards, so if you're Wi-Fi only, that is going to be an option for you in this. Also have screenshots, so pretty good stuff set up here. And when it starts up, it'll automatically open the rescue disk scanner. And the first thing you'll definitely want to do is check out those settings. And if you have a highly infected computer, you probably want to crank up that security to high, maximum protection, just to make sure everything is gone. We want to do the deepest scan possible, because we want to remove everything, of course. So, go ahead and... Is there any additional here? Ah, that's fine. We'll click OK. Update Center. And yes, we want to use the normal Kaspersky updates, not from Afghanistan, if possible. So this will detect pretty much everything if we set it up like that. We want notifications, sure, click OK. And the first thing you want to do after that, I should say the next thing, is that you'll probably want to run an update. Now, how long this takes is all depends on when you burned your ISO. It's usually fairly quick if you burned it within a week, but once you start stretching it out to past 2 weeks or so, these updates will take forever to install, or to download, really. So, if you have an old ISO of Kaspersky Rescue Disk, I would recommend just throwing a new copy onto a CDR or something, because it'll be much faster than trying to update a month-old thing. So this is taking a little while here, and I just burned this now, so we'll see how that goes. And I guess while it's updating, let's check out the web browser. I don't know why I can't talk today, it's so strange. It's just basic Conqueror web browser, which works. Taking a little while to load for whatever reason. So this is a nice, useful feature if you want to check something on the web, Google something, whatever you need to do. You know, it's nice that they throw that in there. So our update's nearly done. Also comes with, like I said, a registry editor, which I have not really played with. I assume it works just fine, but as you can see, we loaded our registry in here, and we are using 8.1, so we're able to get into things, do whatever, I don't know. There's your registry. Okay, so our update is complete. Now let's go ahead and go to our Object Scan tab. I just go ahead and check everything, because everything deserves to be scanned if you're using a rescue disk. And this is where you get real lazy, because this will take a fairly long time, even if you're on a solid-state drive. And of course, it's all dependent on how many files Kaspersky has to go through, but this could take like from half an hour to several hours, so what I would do before is just set this all up, update, start a scan, and go take a lunch break or do something else, because this will take a fairly decent amount of time. Now, of course, as soon as I say that, I'm sure it'll be pretty quick because, you know, we are on an SSD after all, but I anticipate it'll take a little while, so go ahead and pause the video, and then I'll come back when the scan is complete. Alright everybody, we're back with Kaspersky Rescue Disk, and the scan actually completed in about 45 minutes, something like that. And it won't automatically go to the complete screen, because more than likely you'll have to go through some prompts, so we will just apply all and delete objects, whatever I found. And this can take a little while, so be prepared for more waiting. Okay, so we're back again, and like 20 minutes later or whatever, I forgot that Kaspersky Rescue Disk is a little slow on removing things as well. So anyway, we did our scan, and we have 580 detections. Very nice. If we go into our detailed report, we can see everything was either deleted or quarantined. And there were several dialog boxes, sort of like the one that you saw earlier. And it removed all the stuff, so I'm pretty confident that it removed just about everything. So let's go ahead and reboot into Windows and see what we got. See what we have, of course. Not that dumb. Okay, so we are booting back into Windows, and as you can see, we still have the leftovers of CryptoLocker on here. Of course, with this wallpaper. However, I believe most of the malware on this computer is gone. Let's take a look in our task manager, see what we have. Try to eject the CD. This computer will not give up the CD at all. Looks pretty clean in our task manager. Let's go into Firefox. Let's go ahead and download Herd Protect and see if we can detect anything else, just to make sure that this is as good as I think it is. Because it appears that Kaspersky was able to remove just about everything. Or not. We have 86 items here. That's not too good right off the bat. That's not all that great, to be honest with you. But, to be fair, it's not going to remove absolutely everything from the computer every time. And to be honest, I wasn't really expecting it to remove every last piece. This is just to remove enough of the stuff to make it bootable, like usable, so that we're able to download and install some sort of other anti-malware product. And right now, this computer just will not give up the DVD, or CD, whatever. So go ahead and scan. And we'll take yet another short break and see if Herd Protect is able to find anything else. Alright, so we're back yet again, and as expected, Herd Protect was able to pick up quite a few extra files that Kaspersky Rescue Disk was not able to pick up. So we'll go ahead and remove all of those. No, we don't want a system restore point. Then it will finish up with this, and then it says it wants to do another scan in 30 minutes when it's able to analyze whatever in the cloud, but we're just going to go ahead and move on from that, since this computer is essentially disinfected. Now, of course, you may be saying, well, what about that big wallpaper that says all your documents, photos, databases, and other important files have been encrypted? Well, to be honest, I never really adjusted this video for the many clones of CryptoLocker. This is mainly for infected computers with whatever types of Trojans or rootkits. CryptoLocker is just a completely different beast in the fact that the malware itself is actually very easy to remove. However, the effects of the malware is what lingers, and that would be the encrypted files. And I have not researched this particular version of CryptoLocker. I'm not even sure if it's called CryptoLocker at this point. But anyway, all of the other malware should be removed at this point, and if it's not, you could come back with Malwarebytes or this Herd Protect later. But anyway, that's about it for Kaspersky Rescue Disk, as this video has turned into a Herd Protect video. But anyway, I'm still very happy with Kaspersky Rescue Disk. I did have some hiccups at the beginning, couldn't make the USB drive, or make the USB drive bootable, couldn't get the desktop to load initially. The graphical interface for Kaspersky Rescue Disk had to manually stop it and start it. But other than that, it seemed to work pretty well. And if you're patient, it'll work just fine for you. So I still recommend it. Haven't checked out the other ones yet. I may do that in the future, but until then, thanks for watching.